WBLS 107.5 New York. Slow going on the Merritt Parkway heading out of the city this afternoon, but don't let that spoil the start of your weekend. TGIF begins right now with this new release from Johnny Nash.
Come on, fall! Bother somebody else.
Oh, that's my song.
The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way.
This is so
Gone are the dark
It sure is.
clouds that had me blind.
Mom, just
It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day.
what is she doing?
It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared.
Whoa!
Here is the rain.
Oh, Mom, did you see what she just did?
Stormy, I need you to wipe that table off now. Getting ready to eat. And mister, you need to put something on those knees, ashy as they look. Wait till your father sees them.
Daddy's home.
What did you do?
What does it look like I did? I bought us a new car.
Does this mean you got the promotion?
No. That's how I'm gonna get it, sweetheart.
I mean, this is how you're gonna get it, honey.
Can't you see? This car shouts, I am not the sort of automobile driven by a man content to rot in the basement of legal research. I was law review, third in my class. This sort of car reminds him of that.
Oh, Tom! Do all Italian cars do that?
Maybe it's trying to talk to us as smoke signals. Now hop on in the car. I'm taking the family to Sizzler.
Yeah.
It tickles.
You the one redder than Cosmos.
I know, but I didn't know it was gonna take
Here,
all
let me get the baby chore ready, baby. Let me get the one. That's it. Here.
Got it.
Yeah. I got it.
Ooh.
You like that blowing,
I do. Hey, did you ever hear about that job from the Urban League?
The nincompoop gave it to some bougie moron from Harvard.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't be. Something else came up that might. Now, I don't want to say anything about it right now, but it just might change everything.
What you mean? You don't want to say nothing about it now. Come on now, you being a spy.
No
You
spy.
gonna be Tom the spy? What?
No, baby girl. Yesterday, Sullivan himself came down to my dungeon. And he was hinting, it's not ideal. But baby, it may be the crack in the wall we've been praying for.
Oh, Tom, that's wonderful.
Now
Now what?
Now you know what. Now you know what.
I know what you want. I know what you
toe
want.
to kick up and hit that ceiling.
Well, you have to do the both of them.
Oh, baby, let me just hit one.
No.
And then let me do it twice. I'll do one and then the other one.
No, you have to do both.
You make it hard. Oh, man.
Well, that's the idea. Get on down there and do the rest of my toe.
All right.
Come on, baby. Glenn, come on.
Pretty ladies, she's about to tell him.
Why the sudden formality?
Come on.
All the
I'm coming.
Paris.
That is exactly my point, Doctor. I don't love you anymore. I love Dr. Quatermain, and I'm keeping his baby.
I tell you, I didn't think she would do it. I didn't think she would do it.
As fine as Dr. Q is, I would have torn my trifling away after the first kiss.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
Hey, I'm home. Hey, baby. Hey, I'm on television. I'm on television.
What do you mean on television?
I'm at the courthouse. Me, Joe Klein, of course Sullivan, and the rest of the partners.
Our top story again tonight is the Dixwell Avenue blaze. Despite sworn statements from 3 eyewitnesses, Thomas Spader, the attorney for the accused, had this to say.
My client acted in self-defense. Hey, just look at your client's face. See it twist just because some son of a bitch wants to hear from a black man. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Well, the accused arsonist, Dr. Harold Silver, a successful periodontist and owner of several low-income housing units, has admitted to setting the blaze that sent 2 black teens to the burn unit at Yale New Haven Hospital. Doctors say those burns are so extensive that the risk of infection is still very much a factor, and the next 24 hours will be critical.
Who wants to eat?
I do. Mothers, the 2 boys, and several neighbors have set up candlelight vigils.
Sweet Jesus, keep me near the cross.
May I please be excused? Kill burn is about to start.
Absolutely.
Me too. May I please be excused too?
Make sure you rinse your plates off.
Thanks, Mom.
That guy on TV knew my name. He called me Attorney Spader. How about that?
I'm too heavy.
You're light as a feather, baby.
I'm not.
Come on over here.
The kids are here.
Hey, looking at Carol Burnett.
Tom. You know, I just can't stop thinking about those boys. Why they got you doing this?
They ain't got me doing anything. I've been rotting at that firm for 9 years now, watching all the Joe Kleins, the Michael Farrars, the Ernest O'Connors pack up their desks and move upstairs. Well, I'm goddamn good and tired of holding my breath. This is my job. This is what I've been trained to do. Baby, we've had to make hard decisions like this all the time in law school. This is just another one of those tests. And putting my client in jail is not going to help those boys heal. This is the hand we were dealt. And little girl, I swear to you, for my family, I'm going to win with it.
Tommy, you can go over to Robbie's house if you want to. But if Mrs. Sanchez starts asking you any more questions about your father's trial, you tell her you don't know.
Yes, Mom.
A lot of nerve asking a child about this thing. Come on, Stormy.
Mommy, why did the boys at school call Steve Odell Little One Ball? Is it because he only had one testicle?
Sometimes I understand why animals eat their young.
Ow, ow, ow! It stings, Mommy!
What stings, Stormy? There's nothing but water in your hair. You just acting.
Yeah, he's on TV again.
Who is on TV again, Tina?
Tom.
Yesterday's peaceful demonstrations turned ugly as darkness fell, and looters began making off with thousands of dollars worth of merchandise before setting up Calder's on fire. The attorney for the accused arsonist in this case had this to say.
Hooligans are using the tragedy of these misguided young men to take what's not theirs. Now, their actions are just as childish as my children, and my children need an appropriate punishment.
Is it true you've even received death threats over this case?
Hey, what did you tell me?
Calls from a few desperate, confused scoundrels.
Well, that may be the case, but we have learned that 2 New Haven police officers have been assigned to guard your law office. I'm wondering about your family. How are they holding up through this ordeal?
All the members of my family are strong troopers. We come from strong stock, and we won't let any trashy rascals cow us into bowing our heads.
That is attorney Tom Spader. He is the attorney for the accused doctor, accused of arson and now manslaughter in this highly divisive and contentious case.
Why didn't you tell me about the death threats?
Don't worry, sweetheart. The police tell me there's always a couple in a case like this. Now go back to sleep. Larry, did you find the president? You listen to me, you stupid son of a bitch. You call here again, and I will find you and break you in half. Don't you dare tell me about our people. My people know the difference between right and wrong, and are proud of the few of us in a position of responsibility. Your people are obviously ignorant chimpanzees still swinging from the trees. Mabel? Oh. Go back to bed, sweetheart. I'm fine.
How long, Tom?
I'll be up in an hour or two.
That's not what I meant.
Well, you know, the trial will start Monday. It shouldn't last more than a week. Don't you worry. All those fools are gonna crawl back under the rocks they came from. Now, baby, get some sleep.
I don't see why we need to make this stupid table bigger. Not like anybody else is coming.
Stormy, the leaf in the table lets you know it's a holiday, right? Dear Lord, thank you for this food we're about to receive on this Thanksgiving, for the nourishment of our bodies and our souls. Amen.
Amen. Tony made the turkey.
She did.
The district manager, he says he can see Joe taking his place in just a couple of years.
Joe, has he been working out? I saw him washing the car the other day, and it looked like he was gonna bust right out of his shirt, but it stayed on. Oh, I was really hot.
Louisa, you need to watch her.
Oh, whatever. You're having sex. I haven't had any in a couple of years.
Let's talk about something else. I'm gonna say what I said to you last year, because I'm not good at this hard sell, and
Yeah, you're pretty bad at that.
thank you for the vote of confidence. I use the products. They're just as good as the name brand products. They're not as expensive, which is also a plus. And if you decide you want to buy some this year, wonderful. If you decide you don't want to buy some this year, that's fine too. I'm just very happy to have you all here. You know, with especially with the trial. You know.
To Mabel.
To Mabel.
To Mabel. Well, you can put me down for that detergent. I love the way it makes my sheets smell.
Isn't that what Ray's supposed to say about you?
Don't worry about Ray.
Did you get that yeast infection taken care of?
Why do you have to bring it up in front of her? What's wrong with you?
You were scratching. You were scratching.
I'll get it. And, you looking for your mommy?
Papi said, come on now that bastard got that racist bastard off.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, Mabel. Joe, he...
What? He got off?
this restaurant, and tonight of all nights. I mean, this is so public.
That's the point, my love. We're here to celebrate.
Is Daddy a famous genius now?
Why, yes, handsome Harry. He is.
Tommy, too, slow down. You acting like you never ate cake before.
Remember how cake before?
And your mouth is full.
Leave the boy in peace. He's just excited.
Did you see what was in his mouth?
Okay.
You know, Dr. Spock never raised black children. That's all I'm saying.
Check, please.
Oh, the gentleman over there took care of it.
Well, I'll be goddamn. 99% positive that this started a criminal division, and I'm in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a year from now, I'll be a partner.
Ooh.
In 3 years from now, I'll be a judge. And go on and enroll that boy in crime class.
Ooh, Tom.
Yeah, and go back down to Mally's and get that purse.
The purse?
Yeah,
Which purse, Tom?
Yeah.
What purse, Tom? Tell me which one.
The alligator.
Alligator.
Yeah, get the alligator.
I want the alligator.
Yeah.
I want two.
Yeah, two.
Two purses. Oh, two purses. I want two purses.
Oh, get two, baby.
I want two
Oh,
purses.
baby. Oh, look, girl.
Tom.
Shoot.
Tom.
Yeah.
Honey.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Can I get some shoes?
Quizzical. Quizzical. Quizzical.
I'm sorry, Lyle, but it's incorrect. Your turn.
Quizzical. Quizzical. Quizzical.
Yes, that is correct.
Tom, honey, it's not real anymore. Going back to sleep. I keep telling you it's not real anymore. Going back to sleep now. Come on, baby.
and ashy as she is, don't hold your breath waiting for some man to come around here and take her out of your hair anytime soon.
Shut up, woman. Plenty gals good and married in this town dealt a worse deck than she was. Ain't that peepaw always sniffing around her, acting...
Okay, Peapie. There you go. Thank you there, sir. Y'all see my money?
Oh, don't forget you owe me 2 bits, boy. You owe me 3. Peapie owe me 2 bits now.
Here's my girl.
Oh, Peapie, that girl don't want you.
Mabel!
Hello, Peapie.
Mabel, that new James Dean movie's in town. Yeah, and it's playing at the drive-in. I mean, I know I ain't got a car or nothing, but we could sure sit on my shine
Who's there?
Mabel. Hey, you! Oh, niggas, what? Niggas,
talking to you, boy.
You know he can't find. I got cousins who think they tough like you, and they ain't nothing neither. I'm gonna knock you down a peg, boy. Then I'm gonna hang you from the nearest tree.
Any of the rest of you so dumb as to follow him?
So, they put you in charge, did they? You must be praying they don't break any of the lamps.
Well, it's kind of too late for that now. But I must tell you, this move was not as bad as I thought it would be.
I'm Mrs. Bonner. I live in the house next door. This is Quentin.
I'm Mabel Spader. Pleased to meet you.
This is Quentin.
Hi.
When do they arrive?
Who?
The family.
Oh, they're already here. They're unpacking. They're inside.
Oh.
Damn it. Will you excuse me?
Just tell them that Mrs. Jean Bonner in the house next door just can't wait to meet them.
Well, all right then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Come on, Quentin.
It's just like you're holding, see, 2 pencils at the same time.
And Daddy, I'm starving.
Tom, you don't need to teach him how to use those now. The boy's been helping me unpack all day.
Angel, we're in the big leagues now. He's gonna have to learn to do a lot more than just use chopsticks.
Daddy.
There's no Luisa Rodriguez around here. There are hardly any Jews. These are the Whitneys and the Biddles, the last names you see on buildings.
Tom, I'm sure they put their pants on one leg at a time, just like us. I mean, we all worship the same God.
Sweet Pea, that reminds me. Pierce, the new tax attorney, he goes to the Episcopal Church right down the street.
We're Baptists.
Darling, the nearest Baptist church is all the way over in Bridgeport.
Sweet Jesus, keep me near the cross.
And you said it yourself. It's the same God. Look, you know, it's a great way to get to know the neighbors. And just try it. If you don't like it, we'll attend somewhere else, yeah?
All right.
Hey, babe. Oh, what's happening? What's going on?
What's that odd woman from next door? She came to say hello today. Tom, I think he's trying to kill her. We should call the police.
If calling the police would help, one of the other neighbors would have done it years ago. No. Come on back to bed, baby.
You know Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Yeah.
You know Walt Frazier?
Yeah.
Flip Wilson?
No.
Miss Jane Pittman?
Yeah.
Wow. Can I touch your hair? Yeah. I've got almost all the David Cassidy bubblegum cards.
Really?
Wow. It's great.
I was 6 years with the Blakes. 10 years with the Hamiltons.
6 years with the Talbots.
I'll call them and let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not just talking about college. I'm talking law school and then law offices all over the state. Folks waving at me. White folks I don't even know. Waving and smiling and saying my name. Yes, sir, Miss Mabel Johnson. What you're looking at is the man who's gonna single-handedly end the colored man's losing streak.
I know you will, Tom. I knew it the first time I laid eyes on you.
You did? You did? I'm telling you, baby, I'm a rocket, and you're my fuel.
Our lives are not our own. They are merely streams that we step into for the short while that we breathe air on this sweet earth. I am not the brave hero that I thought that I would grow up to be. I am just your average cardiothoracic surgeon at a medium-sized teaching hospital, doing his damnedest to try to save some lives. Yet there is one thing.
Why didn't you tell me our stories was on?
Dr. Peter's about to pose.
That is you, Nurse Rebecca. Will you marry me?
I will.
I can't believe it.
I told you. I knew it.
I don't know why she said she would.
She know what she like.
She doesn't know about him. Said, listen, you know there's gonna be about 6 of those women from the PTA coming over here.
I don't know why he wants you to start entertaining so soon. You barely moved in here.
I think it's because he wants us to show them that we really care about the education of our children.
And a cup of tea is gonna do all of that.
Well, I don't know about that, but what's worrying me is what am I gonna feed them? I mean, I don't know what these people eat. You know, they don't seem like chip and dip kind of gals.
I tell you what, you get some white bread, slap some mayonnaise on it, put some cucumbers on it, cut the crust off and cut it up real small. They'll never know the difference.
White bread, mayonnaise, and cucumbers?
That's what I'm talking about.
Mrs. Winslow, what would it be?
The usual. 2 T-bones and a pound of bacon.
I was...
Bucky doesn't get his T-bone. He's not a happy camper.
Hey, well, I got some beautiful ones right here. Look how nice and marble.
Oh, lovely.
Ma'am, this is a $5 bill.
Miss Spader's expecting me.
Ladies.
Spader.
Mabel.
Mabel. Of course. I'm Pinky Goodyear. Becca. Ronier. Oh, we met last year at the ABA banquet. I must say, that husband of yours is quite the rising star. Oh, and of course, you know your neighbor, Jean Bonner.
Yes, we met my first day here. You know, my maid Sylvia is dying to get some time with your maid. Aren't you, Sylvia?
Mm.
Well, why don't we go in?
Oh, now that lamp is just gorgeous. You know, I was here once for a mixer when those Rothbergs were still here. Now, this is much more sophisticated.
Why don't we all sit down?
Now, first, we'll hear from the refreshment and then the decorating chair ladies. Were any of you treated to the sight of Chaz's back this summer at the club? I have the mind to have him sheared. I mean, the man is a savage. James says that he was named the top young tax attorney in the country. That hardly qualifies him as a savage.
Wrong, Pinky. That's exactly what qualifies him.
Oh, goodness, Mabel. I've had the most delightful time this afternoon, but I'm afraid I've so many errands to run before it's time to pick up the children. Oh, my Doris gets this rag.
Tom told me to cancel that damn subscription when we moved in, but no.
Is that a bathing suit or a bottle? Who knows where they'd be if they didn't spend their money on such trash?
No, don't look at the address. Don't look at the address.
5 cents won't break them, and God knows they work hard enough for it. Oh, aren't we a little liberal? Titus.
Sylvia?
Professional conference.
No!
Veronica? Brother, Melvin.
Sylvia.
But you let me.
Sylvia.
You let me fall in love.
Still glasses to be picked up.
Dr. Quartermain got a twin.
Sylvia.
Was it? I
Come on, get these glasses now.
lips when we kiss. I know you never.
And put your apron on.
but I can give you something that that man could never give. And it's this.
Whoa, it's like Sounder.
Or the Waltons.
Good night, John Boy.
Hush. I forgot that you all were too little to remember the last time we saw my people.
Please, God, let's not stay too long. We still have to check into our motel, okay?
Girl, how many bedrooms y'all got? I forgot.
I told you, Mama, it's 5.
Lord have his mercy.
Red Fox also got 5 bedrooms. Rented in the jet last month. Where's my husband at? I want to do the huckleberry.
Excuse me.
You ever heard of a Volvo? Is that one of them Japanese things?
No, Grandpa, it's Swedish.
Look at that. Why did Barnaby Jones burglar have to go and be colored?
Yeah.
Daddy, daddy, daddy. Don't you ever change? How dare you look down on these folks? Are you crazy? You used to be too poor to buy dirt, and now you're turning up your nose at Aunt Sissy's neck bones? Sweet Jesus, keep me near the cross.
Mabel Agnes. Mabel Agnes. A sight for sore eyes.
Who is this fool?
Did you hear? The Lord will bless me good, Mabel. So I intend to give back to the motherland. I'm gonna buy an airplane, fly folks back to Africa cheap. And we're gonna have our own control tower too, because the Lord knows the man would let a whole plane loads of colors crash right in the ocean, eh?
Eva, you telling my baby girl about your airplane?
Oh, yeah.
This is the moron Daddy wanted me to marry.
Now, pay no attention to the crossed out numbers on the front. I wrote the good one on the back.
All got a future.
Mail or the poke. That's how we're gonna finance our future.
Pyramid plan. Just like on 60 Minutes. Everybody gonna be rich.
Yes, we are. How about that, baby? You get in on this. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mabel, keep on gonna lead you all to the promised land.
I gotta make a call back to the office. Show me to the phone, sweetie.
Okay.
Where they going? We're gonna have our own traffic control.
What are you...
You're fake Diana Ross.
That's not even funny.
Glamour
Would you,
girl.
would you
Glamour girl.
stop? Would you stop? Mom!
Both of you stop. Fix the table, go upstairs and wash up. And I mean now. I saw that. Rosie, give the bird another 20 minutes and don't forget to put butter on the green beans. I gotta call Mr. Spader and make sure he's not gonna be late for supper.
Straight away, Mom.
Dear Lord, bless this food which we're about to receive. this Thanksgiving Day for the nourishment of our body and our souls. Amen.
Amen.
You know, on this day of giving thanks, as I look around my table, you know what I see?
What? Turkey?
Stormy.
As I look around this table, I see promise. I see unlimited horizons. I see Princeton.
Well, I'm gonna study a year abroad in Spain.
Spain? It's very far away, isn't it, dear?
Well, that's the most sense that girl has spoken in a while. Paris, Spain, Moscow. That's where all these little white kids will be studying.
Race, race, race. Can we get through one meal without you obsessing on it? All that nasty stuff just doesn't matter like it did back in your olden times.
It's Thanksgiving, everyone.
Though I did not appreciate the tone, young lady. I think we were actually making the same point. Opportunity, promise, those are the watchwords of the day. Too many of our people are stuck in the olden times, convinced that the master shackles are still around their necks. That's why I'm talking about Princeton. We don't have to just settle for Negro colleges like Morehouse or Howard. The sky is the limit.
Tom!
All your bougie motherfucker. Fuck you. I got bougie for your ass.
I'll give you 5 extra minutes. But if you'd done the reading, this shouldn't have been a hassle.
Go on and catch your bus, and I'll just grade you on the ones you've already finished.
No, you don't understand.
I'm sure you did fine.
But I don't take the bus.
You are about to witness a
Come on now, it's starting.
Roots is the true story of celebrated author Alex Haley's 13-year search for his African ancestors.
Daddy, this is the last of the double fudge slow. Mom.
Young lady, sit
Mommy,
down.
make
Sit
it
down.
stop.
On television, the incredible story of slavery in the United States. How one brave family survived it. From darkest Africa to the land of Dixie, from searing heartache to soaring triumph. After 2 years in production and enormous expense, the American Broadcast Corporation is proud to present one of the most anticipated events in the history of television, Roots.
James, your name is Toby. I want to hear you say it. Your name is Toby. What's your name?
Kunta Kinte.
I want to hear you say your name. Your name is Toby. What's your name?
Kunta.
Who are you? Say your name.
Too much work for this foolishness.
Dad!
I'm sorely disappointed. Hey, don't you kids have homework?
Tom, it's important for them to see this.
Who the hell wants to rehash all this mess anyway? What's past is prologue. Shakespeare said.
Tom? Dare you? Was your dad crazy when he sent you to Ireland and you wanted to go with your school glee club and couldn't wait to get out of here? How about you? Walt Frazier basketball camp. I got to go. Was your daddy crazy now? You have no idea what that man has been through.
Hey, keep mowing, Toby!
The Equal Rights Amendment for Women. Why is it having such a hard time being ratified? Is it finally dead in the water? Is it unnecessary as some critics charge? Are women already equal, and if not, what would that equality look like? Our guests today both feel very passionately about this subject, so stay tuned for a lively, vigorous debate.
It is made of an amazing space-age polymer. You'll be julienning vegetables like...
Hi, Sam.
Hey, Mrs. Ash. That record lamb. Did I lie?
Oh, it was like butter, Sam. But right now I need 2 fillets. My dearest friend is coming to see me, and I want to really treat her.
You got it. How's that?
Wonderful. How didn't he wipe that sausage off his hands before he touched my meat? Would he have done that to a white woman? Mate, you starting to sound like Tom.
Hey! Girl, you a sight for sore eyes.
Hey, can I have that? Is that for me? Thank you. Let's go over here and see your mommy. You early.
Hey, we just got here. Hey. Wow. Forgot this is really not that far.
No, it's not far at all. Now look, let me put the car away.
Okay.
And we'll go in the front door like real company.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, come
You
on,
ready?
baby. Oh, can I try?
Oh, yeah.
I saw one of these on Dallas.
Well, hit it on the right-hand side.
This over here?
The top.
Okay, baby, come. Let's do it together. Right here, I'm gonna push it. Oh, look at that.
I tell you, there's nothing better than when they go down for a nap.
Yes, 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 yes.
Tina, so glad you're here, you know. We cannot let this amount of time go by ever again. I mean, it's simply criminal.
Oh. I miss you too. The streets just ain't the same without you. What do you call this cheese again?
It's called brie. It's spelt brie, but I don't know why. Anyway, it's fabulous because all you have to do is put it into the microwave for about 30 seconds, and it comes out soft like butter.
Well, we don't have a microwave.
Well, you don't have to have a microwave. I mean, I don't see what the big deal is. I'm just saying that you... Rosie, can we get those steaks, please? Come here. How much do you have to pay to have a maid like that? Child, you don't even want to know. More brie?
Bri. You don't know how much I've missed the taste of meat. Whenever I'm in the car without Ray, I swear to God, I slow to a crawl in front of every McDonald's.
Get out of here.
Yeah, swear to God.
Let me tell you how happy I am to be with someone who really appreciates good food. Because every time I go to lunch with these ladies, they order cottage cheese and tab.
No.
Yeah.
But that must be why them white women always going around with their nose so squished up. Trying to block them good food odors from reminding them what they're missing.
That must be the reason.
That must be the truth.
And what is this craziness with Ray? Telling people that the Ethiopians found a time warp or something?
Craziness?
Well, yeah, when you... Remember when you called me and
I said he was trying to educate his coworkers to the amazing achievement of the African. Things the white powers would be hid from us for centuries. And his nasty Irish boss in front of everybody told him to shut the fuck up.
What? See, that's what I'm talking about. Because you just don't know how these white people are gonna respond to anything. I'm telling you, I think Ray was crazy, crazy in those quotation marks to even broach the subject with him.
That's my Ray.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye, bye. She's gonna fall asleep any second now.
It's so good to see you.
It's great to see you.
Whoa. Sorry, Mrs. Spinner.
Tommy, too?
Hey, Miss Johnson.
Hi. You're getting even better looking than your daddy.
Hi, Mrs. Johnson.
Hey.
So like I said, it shouldn't take us this long to get together again. It just doesn't make any sense.
No, no sense at all.
And like you said, it's not far to come at all.
No, it's not that far.
So?
I'll call you next week. We'll talk next week then.
All right.
All right.
Hello?
Yoo-hoo. It's me.
Hi, Becca. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was glorious. Oh, where should I start? Well, of course, Chaz was away at the Mayo Clinic getting his spastic colon checked on, but still, I was so nervous. I had to take a Fionel just to get on the train. Then, Felipe met me in the city in the most unseemly neighborhood, and the first thing we had to do was go shopping for undergarments for me. You know, kind, without any crotch. I was so excited. I said, well, you have to let me tell Mabel, because she's going to know right away. He said, don't you dare tell her, because there's a way. Red ones and pink ones and blue ones and yellow ones and black ones. Oh, they were so pretty. And I bought you a present. You are going to be so surprised. I'm not going to tell you what color. You have to wait to see them. You are going to just love them. And so, I told Felipe about my fantasy. You know the one. I sashay into a smoky nightclub, and then a dark man starts licking my armpit. Oh. And then, when we got back to the hotel, Felipe surprised me with a squeeze bottle of okay, margarine. Oh, okay.
That reminds me, it's time for an oil change.
Listen, Mabel. Now, I shouldn't even be mentioning this. Okay, I'm in the closet. Can you still hear me?
Yes, Becca, I can still hear you.
Oh, Mabel, listen. Tom's gonna be named to the Superior Court.
What?
You know how
Chaz's roommate at Andover is lieutenant governor, and he says it is a done deal.
Oh. That's wonderful news, Becca.
We are never gonna have to pay for another parking ticket again. Chaz says we can throw a party for Tom. And you know what? Oh, don't you worry, because I'm gonna make it the event of the season.
And I said, I'll take you up on that doubles match if we can go head to head on the back nine.
This is like some kind of weird movie where they passed out scripts to everybody but me. They probably decided to do that at some buck naked PTA meeting that I was not invited to. Ooh, buck naked. Oh, excuse me.
So, your father tells me you're thinking about Princeton.
We're class of 67.
Students come there from every walk of life, black, white, green, doesn't matter.
Why, just last year, student body vice president was a man named, Leon Robinson. He looked like a young Sidney Poitier. I love his movies. Have you seen his movies? Congratulations.
Yes, lovely party. Thank you.
There you are. I've got someone that I want to introduce you to. Best caterer in all of Fairfield County, Mr. Felipe Herrera.
Okay. Excuse me.
You could think about it. What?
I want to. Yeah, I think that's
Proud of Tom. We're so happy.
Oh, here she is, Rob. The belle of my ball. Mabel, my love, I would like to introduce you to the next governor of the state of Connecticut.
Oh, shh. He's frightfully superstitious. I swear, if a black cat were to infiltrate your party, he'd leap out the window.
Well, as always, my wife is absolutely correct. Rob McInerney. Well, Mrs. Spader, I'd heard that you were ravishing, but I was completely unprepared.
Well, I'd heard you were a big old liar, and I was completely unprepared.
Hang on to this one, Tom. She's a keeper.
Superior Court's just the beginning. Everybody says that Chaz is Buddy, The lieutenant governor's a shoo-in for the top spot the next time. So he'll be the one, 2 years from now, who'll be nominating me for the Supremes. The Supreme Court, you get it? Yeah. We on our way up, baby. We on our way.
Moving up.
So we don't charge much. It's the only place they can go and see a name group for practically nothing. Sam and I are the only ones who can't afford this place. Thing is, I'm not sure you're the right kind of group for our club.
You mean because we're white?
No, wow, no. I mean, our people like soul music, right? And I just don't know if they'll turn out.
Well, we do have somewhat of a reputation. I think we could bring some people in. At least it'll prevent you from closing down.
She's got a point.
Good night, Your Honor.
Then it's settled.
What about the hoodlums?
Good night, baby.
Good night, Mommy.
I hope you've been studying for the SAT. Some folks might not be expecting as much from a black girl. But young lady, I'm not one of them. You put your mind to it and you do better than any of those spoiled little white girls, okay?
Yes, Daddy. You're right. That's why I'm going to bed now, so I can get up early and study for them before school.
Good. That's my girl.
Good night.
I can't believe you playing the game on TV.
Tommy too. I did not know you're spending the night.
I told you, Mom. Tomorrow's his birthday.
Oh. If I had known, I would have gotten you a present.
Nah, it's okay, Miss S.
Remember, we only have 2 weeks to raise the money, and that means no day. What we're gonna do right now. First of all,
Damn, I can't wait till we get cable. I'm sorry.
I need your help.
What?
Take your pants off.
No.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. Your skin looks delicious. You like that word, delicious?
Yeah, I dig it.
It's amazing how you're already so much bigger than most white-grown men. And Japanese men. No contest. Happy birthday, Tommy, too.
there. Happy birthday, son.
Oh, thanks, Dad. I just need to take a quick shower.
Hey, come on in. I'm fixing your breakfast. It's your day. Hey. Take a seat. Yeah. Hey, you're 17. You're not a boy anymore. You take after your old man. Excellent grades. Even though sometimes that damn basketball seems glued to your hand as if it's your ticket out of welfare. But you're rocking. And the sky is not even the limit. And I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Hurry back, don't want these cakes to get cold. That's my boy. Yeah, he's a rocket. What? Huh? What?
I have two questions and then sort of a statement. To you, the woman in pink, you knew what kind of neighborhood it was when you moved in, so you wouldn't be so surprised that your daughter now wants to date Puerto Ricans. And how can you expect to have any idea what your daughter's up to if you're out doing your fancy job all day so the poor thing comes home to an empty house? Which leads me to my statement. There is no finer or different
Hello, Spada residence.
Please, just tell me she's just punch drunk.
Tom? I'll tell you who's punch drunk. What are you talking about?
Norm Bonner just called. Jean just called him. Did some woman just move next door to us?
Yes, and guess what? She's...
Well, I know what she is. That's why I'm calling. She won the second largest jackpot in the history of the Florida State Lottery. And of all the streets in the entire United States, she chooses to live on ours.
It's wonderful. I was just about to take a bottle of wine over to her. How much did she...
Mabel, darling.
What?
Let me try to be as clear as I can. They'll assume that we invited her.
Well, that's just utterly ridiculous. I mean, just because we're the same color, Tom, doesn't automatically mean that we have to know her. I mean, people won't make that kind of assumption. That just doesn't make sense.
Listen to me. I work inside a machine. And I'm telling you, we're so close now. The last thing we need is for people to think that we were the beachhead for this ghetto invasion.
But Tom, she could be a perfectly nice woman.
Whatever you do, don't go over there. But I'll explain everything to you better when I get home. All right? Love you. Bye.
Unbelievable.
right next door.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say welcome to the neighborhood. I'm sorry it's taken me so long.
Ah, well, you ain't the only one.
Well, everyone's busy with the PTA and all the fundraising. Did you get your invitation?
Girl, I ain't get nothing from nobody.
Well, I'm sure they were mailed out before you moved in any case. Mrs. Fontaine up the street is having a fundraiser on Thursday at the Garden Club to raise money for new street lamps. Not just for our street, but all the way down to the ridge. I hope we can count on you coming.
Honey, I'm sorry, but I got better things to do with my money than eat $100 chicken. Besides, this street got enough light for me. Nice meeting you, Mrs. Spader. Don't come say hi to me after you'd have been living here a whole damn month. I don't know what kind of shit you trying to play.
Dear Lord, thank you for the food we're about to receive on this Thanksgiving, for the nourishment of our bodies and souls. Amen.
Amen.
Everything looks wonderful, Tommy, too. That turkey looks wonderful.
Thank you.
Someone else wasn't there. I'm gonna start with carrots.
Barbecue on Thanksgiving.
Well,
Was this Martin Luther King's dream? Us don't worry about the vote. Us just gotta have the pig feet.
Tom.
I work too hard. I dedicate my life distinguishing myself from these niggas.
He didn't mean that. That's not what he means.
These niggas. If you look in the nigga handbook, I swear to God, you'll see her picture. Barbecue. Barbecue.
Mommy, can I borrow that money for those headshots we talked about?
What, honey? What?
The headshots? Please?
Oh, now, Stormy, look, I'm a little concerned about this modeling. I think it may interfere with your scholarship.
You con so easy. I made the dean's list without even trying.
All right.
Thanks. I'll go get your purse.
Where you? Pass some sweeties.
Mom, may I be excused?
Yeah.
No, where you go? What's wrong?
It might have been the nigga handbook.
Hey, can you play?
Yeah, I play a little.
Then bring it on. And that room, she's got a whole mess of apple cobbler if you're hungry.
Well, all right.
Just come on around here.
I gotta go lay down.
Green up, miss?
that lottery money. So now she's trying to pass bad checks.
Caucasian female. Suicide suspected.
Go ahead and give me
Controllers rolling, ambulance rolling.
Right.
I thought I heard something. Oh, God. Something told me to check the basement. She looks so peaceful, just hanging there.
Hi, Mrs. Spader. Mabel. I saw you were home and I thought, let me drop by. Bad time?
No,
Regina.
Regina. Wanda, can you heat this up and bring us some coffee in the living room? Won't you come?
Is she one of those boat persons? Yes. God bless you. You know, it's criminal. We live so close, yet after all these years, we hardly ever see each other. Well, I don't know if you've heard the news.
No.
Well, Norm's tag sale should have tipped us off. He's itching to move out to California. Poor dear, who can blame him? Problem is, he's so anxious, desperate, what have you, that he's about to accept an offer below market.
Well, from whom?
Crisp.
But she already has a house on the street.
Exactly.
It's just the sneaky way that Norm is going about this.
Oh, yeah, so sneaky.
Dumping the house for 10% below market value. Huh. Just so he can run off to San Diego.
San Diego? Who would have thought?
First he drives poor Jean to do that awful act. And now this.
The fact is, Norm's on some macho power trip just like Chaz.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that bastard Felipe. Don't give him 2 weeks for that battle axe with the new boots. And she told you why in God's name she feels she needs 2 houses on the same street.
No.
You know me. You know me.
You know me, I am completely colorblind.
Oh.
It could be J. Paul Getty.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is nobody needs
2 houses.
2 houses. 2 houses. 2 houses on the same block.
Block.
Save me from the crazy white people. Klondike! Do you know what Ruth Crisp has done? She has bought 2 houses on the same block and scared the white people out of their minds. And I'm not answering any calls right now. Ha! Oh, God.
Hello, miss?
Huh?
Your husband.
Okay.
He says important.
Okay. Tell him I'll be right there.
I going now, miss. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Guess who the most popular woman on the block is today?
How many of them drop by?
How'd you know?
One of us on their block, fine. 2 of us, maybe. But 3 is the apocalypse. Everything we've worked for, every step we've taken has led us to this very moment in time. Now it's up to us to choose sides.
I don't really see what we can do about it, Tom.
I'm sorry, but this time it's not we, baby. It's you.
What?
Though I've spent my whole life getting us to the goal line, it turns out that you're the one who's going to win the game for us.
What are you talking about?
Just stroll over there. Find out how she's doing. Then tell her nobody pays cash for a house no matter how much they have.
Tom, I haven't said but 2 words to this woman. Why on earth is she going to listen to me?
Tell her to go see Don Mahoney at the bank. Tell her that he'll get her mortgage in a day or 2. That'll buy us enough time to find another buyer.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I can't.
Listen to me. We're not almost there. We're there. After all these years. Now I need you to do this, sweetheart. For us. For the children. I love you.
Can't go anywhere looking like this.
Good morning, Dr. Peters. I'm Nurse Robinson. Just transferred here from Metro General.
Welcome aboard, nurse. Your references are excellent. I'm sure you'll fit in perfectly, but remember, we run a tight ship here. I don't know how they did things over at Metro.
Now there we are. There we finally, God damn it, finally on the TV. Not playing a middle-aged delivery man like last week, but actually looking like a nurse. God damn it. Oh my God. Turn into my father. Cussing out the TV and scratching my behind.
Better than ending up like that so-and-so you married.
Mabel Agnes Turner, you were the child born with the least sense. And I swear you'll go to your grave with the least sense.
Girl, you better start explaining before I find my switch.
Daddy, who you gonna switch? You can't switch me. You're dead. 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 That's much too complicated to go into.
How long has that other colored lady been living on your street and you ain't been over with a pot of beans?
Come on now, Mama. Have you seen her? She stands out in front of her house, sucking neck bones in front of everybody. She just... Even Daddy didn't do that. And what about all those people in the house? She got 100,000 people in the house. How many more niggas we need in the neighborhood? It's too much.
Sweet Jesus, keep me near the cross. It's time for you to come home, girl.
Too late for that. Besides, as long as I trust in Tom, I'll be fine. Everything will be fine. You just gotta trust in Tom. Even, though he's... so tired. I'm just tired. I couldn't do it, honey. I couldn't do it.
Don't you worry about a thing, Princess. They come to my courtroom by the truckload, letting public defenders read their lives off a rap sheet. Nothing to say for themselves, but, Brother Judge, I was freebasing. I was dusted. Every one of them, eyes lower, back more bent than stepping fetching. A man must walk tall when he wreaks havoc, or leave havoc alone. That coon lot of winter missed the same point as my son, the unshakable complexity of living a watched life. We are outlined in red on maps we'll never see, circled in photos for which we did not pose. Someday that boy will appreciate my contributions to the race, my sacrifice as a lifelong mole. This is for my sweet Mabel, and this is for my Stormy, trying to convince herself she's Farrah Fawcett. And this is for my seabearer, may one day open his eyes. Here's to those wild niggas unlucky enough to pass before my gavel. And here's to that crisp woman, herself and her extended family. May their subsequent moves in this black and white chess game be wiser.
trap, else I'll shut it for you. Stay right there, boy. You hear? This boy here, he thinks just because he wins some stealth prize that he's better than the whites. He's better than my boy. I don't care how many books he done got in his mama's shack. He ain't nothing but a worthless turd on my shoe, same as the rest. Oh, never smarter than your boy. I don't give a shit. Let's just hurry up and do it. Take your hold about my boy. Stop him, he's getting away.
No, 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 Tom, no. What have you done?
At least nobody got hurt.
Could have been a disaster.
God damn.
Go away, fireman. Turn around and leave us alone right now. Go on, fireman. Go away, fireman. Go on. They need to lock a whole lot of other folks up before they get around to you, Tom. Did you ever mistake the wife of a judge for a maid? Come on now, let me sit you up. Let me sit you up. Come on, Tom. Sit you up. That's right. Okay. You know what I made? I made chicken and stars, your favorite. Just need you to eat a little bit, okay? Here we go. There you go. There you go. Just one more, okay? Here we go. That's good, that's good. That's good. You're doing fine. Doing fine.
Miss, I cream.
I have it, thank you. I have it. It's okay. I have it. Thank you.
Mom!
Yes.
I need you to talk to Daddy when he gets home from court. It's important.
He didn't go to court today. He's under the weather. You talk to him tomorrow, okay?
I told you I need it for tomorrow.
You say love is all there is, that you
Don't
can't
worry.
live without me. But those are just words, Dr. Quartermain. I'm sick of words. You need to give your heart to me as I have given mine to
Tom?
you. We both
Tommy,
need
too, has
forget the
received his
past,
acceptance
forget
from
the
school.
hurt
He
that
needs you
we've
to sign
inflicted
it.
upon each other. Try to start
Tom?
No.
Try to rediscover
Don't trust her.
what
Don't
we
trust her.
on each other
It's
so
not even a
long
job.
ago
Not even a job.
during your training rotation
Tom.
in that teaching hospital that I was
Tommy,
working
too,
in
has
at the
received
time.
his acceptance from school, and he needs you to sign it. He is not going to Princeton. He is going to
My best
Morehouse.
friend too, but that didn't stop you from getting her pregnant. If she hadn't tragically miscarried while she accidentally tripped down the stairs, I swear, what would you have done?
He's going to Princeton.
Tom, are you deaf? He doesn't want to go to Princeton. He wants to go to Morehouse. That's what he wants to do. He wants you to sign the papers. I want you to sign the papers. Sign the damn papers, Tom.
We're both damaged goods, Nurse Veronica. Maybe in this crazy, topsy-turvy world of ours, just maybe,
Do you have a pen?
we love each other enough we can heal all the hurt that we have inflicted upon one another.
Oh, Robert, I promise you, you won't be sorry. We'll make something good and clean out of what's left of our lives together. You just wait. I'm going to cook more and take better care of myself, I swear. I'll make you proud of me. The last thing I do is
get hungry, you just let me know, all right? Thank your father.
Thanks, Dad.
See you Monday, miss.
All right. Can I help you?
Oh. I'm Inspector Wilkins, Mrs. Spader. I hope you don't mind my cutting through your yard.
Well, we do have a pair of vicious dogs. I'd hate to see you get hurt.
Occupational hazard. While I've got you, could I ask if you saw anything unusual the night of the fire?
No, I can't say that we did. You know, the judge and I are such homebodies. We were probably asleep before Carson started his monologue.
Speaking of the judge, could I talk to him?
Not today. I know he wants to talk to you because you're both in law enforcement, but he's not feeling particularly well. He's got a spastic colon.
Well, when his health improves, ask him to give me a call.
I certainly will. I'm gonna get back to my baking. I'm making scones. Bye-bye.
Mama.
I just, I can't.
Mama.
I can't do this by myself.
Mama.
You gotta help me. Please, you gotta help me.
Mama. What?
I can't do this by myself. I can't.
Baby, don't let me forget to tell Sissy to bring the file, bring over the files of the Dawson case. I really. Between his flu and the holidays, I've gotten so far behind. What's wrong, baby? You all right, sugar? My sugar plum. I want me some of my sugar plum. I loves me some maple. I loves my princess. was my princess. You are so wonderful.
You're just a fool.
I'm a fool for you, baby. I'm a fool for you, baby. I'm a fool for you, baby.
Hey, baby.
Huh?
Should I put the leaf in?
Well, it's really just the two of us, honey.
Dear Lord, bless this food we're about to receive. For the nourishment of our bodies and our souls. Amen.
Why didn't you tell me?
Just for you. 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 Joy, pain.
Tommy Two's probably out running the streets or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try Stormy again, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do it on purpose, you know. What? Wreck the car or wreck my career?
Mrs. Crisp.
Mrs. Spader, this a bad time?
Oh, no, please, what a pleasant surprise. Come in.
Oh, you got marble floors all in the front, 2 different colors. You got some nice shit in there. The mirror and the thing to match, that is fabulous. The 2 chairs all up the front, this is beautiful. 2 ways to get up the damn steps. I'm calling somebody, telling about, I like that thing right there. Oh, girl, oh. I have been looking everywhere for curtains this soft.
Those came from Bloomingdale's.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Listen, would you like something to drink or some coffee cake?
Coffee cake? Girl, bite your tongue and watch your mouth. I've been fighting these guys my natural life. Well, look, I just spoke with the fire inspector. Now, he said it was some sort of initiation. These little white boys trying to act ghetto. Please, you and I know that's a big lie.
Look, if you're gonna say it, just say it. Let's get it out in the open.
Eyes from the deep south, I know how they do. But I'm almost glad about it, really. I was almost starting to think here up north, they're going to act different. No, baby, these uppity white folk, they did me a favor. Now, like my granddaddy used to say, it's better to set your alarm off in the morning than in the afternoon. I don't know what the hell it mean. He was a drinker, girl. Well, anyway, now I know I ain't been the friendliest of neighbors, but I was wondering if y'all could use some of this stuff. Now, this is real good when you run out of bleach to clean your toilet.
I thought you were a millionaire.
I am, and I intend on staying one. See, plenty of color folks hit the number, but die in a poor house. That ain't gonna be me.
No, it's not. You know, I used to love how that made my sheets smell. Can't remember why I stopped using it.
Go on, girl. Get yourself a whiff.
It's like old times.
Well, long as I got you here. Whew. And this rat's nest, this is the reason why I didn't even try to find a Baptist church yesterday. Now, where in the hell can a speck get her hair pressed around here?
A speck can't get her hair pressed around here. We have to go all the way to Bridgeport. But you know what? I found a marvelous girl. I'll give you her phone number.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, Mrs. Spader. Now, look, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna leave this order form with you.
Oh.
Just fill it out. Take your time, no pressure at all. All right, girl.
You know, this has really been nice having you here, Ruth.
I was just about to say the same thing, Mabel. You know, that's my cousin's name.
No. You know, I got an Aunt Sissy Ruth. She's up there in Illinois. She makes the best neck bones you ever tasted.
Oh, I have not had good neck bones since I moved up here.
Well, then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the recipe.
I'm gonna hold you to it. All right now.
I'm just about to make some coffee. You wanna join me?
That's mighty nice of you. Sure.
Hey, baby.
Yeah?
Who was that?
Go on back to sleep, Tom. I'll bring up your lunch later. I tell you, she made the best neck bones.
The kind that you suck all the meat out of.
All the meat,
And
all
the
the
juice was running
marrow.
down your arm.
Listen, you suck that neck bone so bad, its mama starts to cry.
Oh, you know I mean.